Hello, welcome to for today's stream, everyone. My name is Lady, or you can call me Hybrid, whichever you like, and welcome to today's stream. Now, hang on, I need to turn this down a little bit, hang on. Got some vibes right here. And today we are going to do a little drawing video like always. Now today I'm going to try to attempt to draw myself as a Lego Monkey Kid character. And let me say this, I'm just going to try my best. I'm just going to wing it. Now, let me just transfer over to the stream itself. And here we go. So, main thing is for me to make sure I remember is always make sure to look at the female characters. Because I am a female myself, but I identify as female. Because I was born female. And today we're going to try to draw ourselves as a Lego Monkey Kid character. Okay, so let me just use my mouse here. I got two mouse. One for zooming in and one for zooming out. Oh, great. I seriously need to go ad-free. Oh my jeez. Okay. Can make sure my other thing's ready to go, just in case. Gotta scratch myself. And we're gonna try to do this. Okay, let's see. Also, I need to check something. I'm already wasting a lot of time today doing this. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. Okay. Make sure the sun's down. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. First off, we're gonna look at the shape of the head because sometimes I'm not good with drawing other things real well, but I'm gonna try my best. Trying is better than doing. Okay, here. Now she is a character from Lego Monkey Kid or LMK. I'm gonna make sure this is faint, so okay, so I'm just trying to draw out the face shape. Now mostly the shape is like, you know, kind of like looks like a cube. This won't be permanent. Add in another layer. I'm trying to draw out the cube shape. Let's do it in pencil first so we can see what we're doing. Let me have a pencil tool. There's different ways of drawing the shape, but kind of like that, for example. But we're gonna go and do. Okay, I'm just gonna just do this. Okay, so basically, this shape is still like a square like I have right here. Sorry, I'm trying to use my words, but it has rounder edges. So we're gonna combine these two, hopefully. I'm just gonna go like this. Gonna go like bam. I'm gonna go with rounder edges. I'm gonna do shrink and pull, shrink and pull. Kind of have that kind of like ordeal. So we're gonna fudge. Oh jeez, what is going on? Hello? Oh, fudge. Okay, we're gonna try again. Okay. I'm just doing my best here, guys. And it's part of living and learning. Okay. So, if I can get a shape. Okay, if I can get my lines correct. There we go. Now I just can do this. Okay, where is my... Okay, I'm just going to try to use circles just in case to map out where it should go. Make sure the edges are seamless. Okay. Yep, that one looks good. But I'm just going to have that there just in case. Okay, that's one down. Control C, Control V. Okay, and then let's see where it is. Okay, we can flip this to make sure. Okay, layer. Mirror horizontally. Make sure we put this in the right place. Make sure we have it seamless. And we're going to go in the other layer, make sure it's cleaned up. And we're going to go and take this, Control C, Control V. I hope everyone's having a good day today, even though it's a Tuesday. But hey, at least I'm trying to get you. It's kind of like a way of telling you guys that, hey, today will be a good day. It'll be happy. It'll be healthy. Just, you know, just reviving. We're having a good time. So let me just go Control C, Control V for the last one. Now this is trying to make the head here. Okay, there we go. We got a head shape. And yes, if anyone's wondering why there's lines on Changa, because I was trying to do a reference. Let me take those off. But it's a good idea to like drag those over here so we can see where we can put things, because the eyes need to go somewhere. Everything needs to go somewhere. Okay, this is a small mouse. Ah, great. I just hope I don't get in trouble for this. Not my fault I'm not ad-free. Not my fault. I'm just vibing, chilling. What do you think I am doing, huh? I'm vibing, I'm chilling. I'm vibing, I'm chilling. I'm been chilling. Okay, let me just... Okay, I'm gonna put this in the middle. This will show this is the middle line. Okay, so it kind of looks like a little off edge a little bit, so it looks like she's just gonna go like straighten it out a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh. I was like wondering my my one thing was okay. So good. Okay, let's get this here like a little bit smaller. So let me just go back to. Okay. Oh, that went too far. Control Z. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go and combine these pieces again. I'm gonna go smaller, but small enough so we can still do a little bit of detailing. I just wonder what pose we're gonna be putting her in. I mean, this is like part of any kind of like character style. You always have to like figure out what you want to do for your character, like in different situations. What style would they be in? You know, that kind of fun stuff. Like, are they posing? Are they doing some kind of sort of magic? And I think I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to make my character look like she is using some kind of like power, kind of like Macaque does. So we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Now we need the lines. Okay, put the line smack dab in the middle if I can put it smack dab in the middle. Okay. Next thing is we need to look at neckline. Now, the neckline usually is barely seen in any kind of like character shots. Like, for example, we have May here. We can see that. Okay, let me zoom in. You can see that she barely has a neck right here. So is Chunga. You can see her neckline is actually covered up by her collar of her shirt. Or is that armor? I don't know which one it is. Looks like a shirt to me. Okay, so we're gonna try to mimic something like that. So let's see. I'm gonna look at one of my designs of my character. Now, I do have like a lot of Minecraft skins that I have, but they're all like, you know. Let's use this example for sick. What? Come here. Give me a second, everyone. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and oh, there we go. I thought my window went all like, ooh. Okay, so we're gonna have an example of my own character right here, which is actually my skin, one of my skins. Her out in the corner right here. I hope I have it small enough. So, okay, so we're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna make. Sorry, I had to like shake my head to try to get the hair on my face. Okay. It sounds like trucks being played downstairs. Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Now, like I was saying before, you know. And also, you can also see in the Minecraft skin, there's no neck. So we're gonna try our best to try to draw this out. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna look at the design. So we're gonna go for the sweater, of course. Since this kind of like the sweater's like. Okay, so I'm gonna also look at other. So let me give me. Okay. Okay, this is kind of hard to do because they barely have any neck. I mean, seriously, they barely have any neck. But we're gonna try. So we're gonna look at the shoulders. That's important for any person for drawing. So we're gonna look at the reference. So, okay, here we go. So, this is May. So her shoulders are like this. And mostly, it's kind of like from the neck down to her waist. That's mostly all herself. So I'm gonna also put the shoulder lines here. Oh. Okay, that's where the shoulder lines are, so remember that. I mean, they're Lego, so you can barely tell where you have to put, like, shoulder lines and everything. Okay, so let me just move this part down to... Okay, so let's connect this little invisible strand. Bless me. Ugh. I'm just sneezing up a storm today, am I? I don't have allergy, that's the one thing. I have to laugh at that. Sometimes it's good to have a good laugh at something, sometimes it's not. I mean, come on. Sometimes it's good to have a good laugh. It's good. Give a good laugh. Good, you know, LOL. Laugh out loud. Okay, so we're gonna go here. So remember, guys, the neck is non-existent. So let me just show you guys again. The neck is non-existent. The only way it's showing there's a neck is this little black line. But we're going to draw out the shoulders and everything like normal. So we're going to go in here. So we're going to go make this a new layer right here. Okay. Oh, I almost grabbed the wrong thing. I almost grabbed my phone when I... Okay. Oh. Okay, what's going on with my mouse? Okay, it's good to have like a secondary item. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna go for the neck area first, which is usually non-existent. Okay. Okay. Try that again. Okay, that looks pretty good. Because remember, guys, the neck is non-existent. I feel like this is too big of a line. Okay, what size are these lines? That's the question. So, go in here, we can actually see probably of how big these lines are. No, we can't. No. So it's great. There we go. Now, Atch, go shush. Ah, fudge. Okay, we're gonna go like a size. Yeah, because I shrunk it down earlier, so that's why it's probably like doing that. Like, so we're gonna go for a size, about size 5 here. Okay. Hello, whoever has entered the stream, welcome in. My name is Lee, or you can call me Hybrid, whichever one you like. And we're just doing a little, like, vibing, just trying to do a little bit of drawing kind of, like, stuff. Oh, I accidentally put that on the wrong layer, but it's okay. We can make some mistakes. It's good. That's part of learning. That's part of growing up. I think I know who you are. It's a Lego figure. Hi, Dad. I think that's my dad. Okay. Dad, if you're in the stream. Okay, Dad, if you're in the stream, can you do me a favor of putting a flower emoji? If my dad's in the stream, I would know, guys. Yes, you found me. You found content. I'm sorry, guys. I have to buy my dad. I think my dad's in the stream right now watching me. Okay, I'm messing. Hang on, I need to do this. Hang on, guys, I need to do this. Okay, I'm gonna. Sorry, I had to like text them. Okay, so let's see now. Let's see. I'm trying to. What I mean. I'm sorry, guys. I'm laughing so much. You guys, I don't know what who this is. It's from my dad. If it is my dad, hi. And this kind of confirms this is from my dad. Okay, my. Yes, this is my dad. I'm just trying to do my best to draw a Lego figure. Well, actually, like a Monkey Kid character, to be exact. I did not mess up. Okay, so we're gonna go for, like, we did the shoulders and everything first. My mouse is having a seizure. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go now, like, we're trying to draw out the base of the outfit, so. Okay, remember guys, this is the outfit we are, was one of the character outfits we have. And I like cosplaying in Minecraft, I'm just gonna say that. So we're gonna try to aim for her sweater. Now, clothing is important to know, guys, because clothing on characters is important. It tells, like, the story of who that character is. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and first off, we're gonna do her tank top. That's an important one. Okay, so we're gonna start with her tank top. Drawing out her tank top. So, okay, we're gonna do this at a different layer so we don't mess up. Okay, so, okay, let me look at her tank top again. Now, the joke around, this is actually my character named Lady. Even though I have a secondary name, I go by Hybrid, I go by Lady. It doesn't matter which one I go by. Just like you remember, I need to add in the choker to make it look cute. Because it's cute to have a little choker on. Okay. There. Okay. Oh. So it's kind of hard to, like, draw sometimes, like, when you're trying to, like, draw something here sometimes. That's why I like using this tool sometimes, because it's much easier to draw on here with this kind of tool. Okay, so we're gonna draw out Lay's tank top. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. Oh, this is the wrong tool, guys. Oh, great. Here we go again. Okay, where is my... Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna redo this part over here. So we're gonna go back over here and do this layer. Because it kind of looks a little wonky. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now let's get the eraser tool and fix this little mistake. Oh. You know, it's kind of cool sometimes when your parents, like, watch your streams, it's like feels like they're really supporting you mostly. It's like a good thing. And I'm just trying to like do my best just like to live stream and everything. Like, hey, I'm a small content creator. I'm trying to do I'm trying to do this for my life. I'm trying to feel like I'm trying to make this as a job. Like a job. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to her. Let's see what color we have for the jacket. We have it in black, but we're gonna kind of go with a kind of like a grayish color. So right there we have like this kind of like texture. Now, if you guys are wondering how I did the sweater for my character, I used a special tool in here to give it that ruffle. So we're gonna able to replicate the ruffles afterwards. But right now we're just drawing her out. I'm gonna give myself a little hydration. Oh, jeez. I opened the bottle and it just like a little explosive like a lemon. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So if you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, it's a sparkling ice. I think it's better than a soda. And it's like really good. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go and okay, we're still on the residual. Okay, we're gonna go here. And it's important to keep track of where your lines are. Okay, then we're gonna go. Here we go. Wait, are we on the? Yeah, we're on the wrong one. And hi. I feel like both my hairs are in here. But we're just gonna ignore that and just keep drawing. We're gonna keep drawing. But hi. I see you too. Yeah, you found my channel. Wait, I thought you were already subscribed. Did you hit the subscribe button? I feel like you did. Just hit the subscribe button. That's mostly what all you are not doing right now. You're not hitting that subscribe button because most of you that are not subscribed to my channel watch my content. So what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button, people. Seriously, hit the subscribe button. It helps out a lot. And make sure you like this video too. It helps out a lot too. That tells people that you're watching this. Yes, hi. I can hear you. What's up, earphones in? I can hear it all the way upstairs. Okay, wait. I should just do this. There we go. I can hear myself. Good. Okay, so we're kind of getting like her sweater base right here. So, because look at that. That's a sweater. That's a nice little sweater. Okay, so we gotta make sure we go like here. Yeah, we're gonna give her. This is part of her clothing. Yeah, so we got her part of her top, which is her tank top, and her sweater on. Now, I don't know why I like this kind of like combo where you have like the sweater and then like the shirt itself, like tank top and the sweater kind of like combo. It's like really cute. I'm just mostly saying that. Okay, so we'll just go back to looking at May and Changa. Now, Changa has like this kind of like shape right here, and you also can see in May as well. Each of them have like a kind of like shape to them. Now you always have to remember that sometimes the character will be looking different than what its design is. Like you always have to like pinpoint the main details. Like I can just like draw just random lines, but you can also look carefully at some characters. Like you can see there's like this like roundness right here, so that's like important detail to look at. But at the same time, you always have to look at other details. Like try to shape out what you need. Now, like right here, we have her arm, and it's important to like notice the arm. You can see her arm is bending inwards. Well, lady, that's May. That's May, and she's from a show called Little Monkey Kid. Okay, so we're gonna go for kind of like a power kind of like style. So we're gonna go and look at her arm. So we're gonna go here. This is kind of like teaching guys like this is a learning 101 of what to do and not to do for those who are wanting to start out doing art. So let me just go here. Okay. There we go. See? Yeah, it's doing that. Why do I have to deal with ads? Okay. Okay, hang on, I need to check something. Yeah, it's still going. I'm just double checking. Okay. Oh, what? I'm pressing wrong buttons here. Okay, I'm trying to... There we go. Now, to make sure you guys know that what I'm doing right here is called a skeleton. I'm mapping out where each of the bones and everything is. So when I actually draw it myself, I know where each of the characters' bones and which way it's supposed to go. Like in an actual person, each of us has a bone layer. And that's where it's way of saying it. Okay, wait. I quit. Okay, gotta do separation tool. Here we go. An isolation tool. Okay, click on this. And go here. So we're gonna make her look like she's doing some kind of like performance of magic. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. So we're gonna go like make her arm go like inwards. Now this is what the arm would look like if it's bending in, but we're gonna try to make it look like it's actually bending inwards, like pulling into yourself. So we're gonna do like a different motion. So we're good. Oh my gosh. Okay, go Z. Go delete that. So we're gonna go and go here. Okay. So remember guys, this is important. So you always have to chart where your arm's supposed to be. Okay, we're gonna make this a little bigger. So we're gonna go like make it size 9 mostly. Okay. Now this has to follow the flow of where the arm should go. See? Arm flow. You go here. This is where the arm is connected. Like it's trying to bend into itself. Like you're trying to like pull like something in. Like your arm's mostly just like pointing in. Like when you're trying to hold something. You have a straight arm, but then your arm on the inside is just like pointing like in. So let me just try to redo this. Okay. There you go. Let me just make sure add in the most important joint. This tells me that I need to make sure I bend in a certain way. Now this is another thing to make sure we have in as well, guys, is the actual hand itself. Now we can see here this hand is not normal than what we usually draw. This is a circular kind of style. So let me show you. The hand is mostly, you know, it's a Lego hand. And the structure is a lot different from what we usually would see. But in Lego movies, such as the Lego Movie, Ninjago, that one guy's movie, I forgot. Pharrell Williams, I think that's how you pronounce it. The guy who sings Happy. Yeah, that guy. I think that's the right guy. But anyway, there's like a lot of different like Lego based movies and shows. You always have to like look at that key detail of like shape, roundness. Like you always have to look at it. Like look at it at a different angle. Kind of like base. But since we're trying to like look at May's hand, we're gonna try to make sure we mimic. There's another layer here. Like pretend this is non-existent and shape it to make it look like it's a closed hand. So we're gonna make sure we do that. So we're gonna go and do this and another layer and look at the structure. Like the structure's right here, like mostly right here. And yes, I'm doing a bad job right here because I'm trying to draw it. That's why I use the other tools, because it's kind of like much easier to draw. Having another like sometimes it's hard like to draw with like on the like without the tools sometimes. So we're gonna do like for the okay, let's go back to the other arm. So this one right here, we can actually see it's just like straight, just like straight, but there's a little bit of curve to it. So that's an important thing to remember. And I have to do ads for just a few more seconds. I hate ads. I just hate ads. I just don't know why. I just hate ads. Okay, so we're going back over to the other one, which is where we can actually see the arm. Like, try to fix the clothing a little bit. Okay, let's go here. So the way to correct this, guys, is going to like a selection tool like this and using this tool right here, the transform layer section tool, into what you need. So since we're bending our arm a little bit, try and make it look like that. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. Excuse me. Okay, take off this tool. Okay, we're gonna erase this. We're gonna go in here and erase this. Okay. Okay. Come back over here. Okay, we're gonna go back to a size 5. Okay, time to look back at the most important part, which we were trying to avoid earlier, which is the chest. Now, May and Chunga have different chest styles right here. We can actually see. And some of you are like, oh, that's creepy. Why are you looking at our chest? Well, if you're an artist, you always have to look at, like, if you're trying to, like, draw proportions and everything, you always have to look at the most important parts. Like, for example, chest, neck, and everywhere else. If you're trying to do a design challenge, you always have to look at what your character has to look like. Like, for example, Chunga's neck right here. You can see they did a kind of like a high turtleneck right here for the neck, like to give him more style, more depth. Now, another thing is always important to look at is what the character looks like. It always it gives them a kind of like a way of looking at it in a different angle, like what the character likes, what they dress like. Like, for example, you can see over here that May is wearing normal street clothes, but at the same time she's wearing a jacket. It gave her even though that she has a childish nature, she's actually part of a very distinguished dragon family. I just watched too much Lego Monkey Kid. Okay, so, like, for example, you can see the tufts of the ears, well, actually, the hair looks kind of like dragon, like, the way she looks like a dragon. Or, like, over here, the distinguished Chunga is actually a princess with very natural curly hair like that. But it's always important to make sure you eye details that are very important to such characters. And there we go with another ad. Gosh dang it. Okay. So we're going to try to mimic the chest a little bit. But this is mostly armored, so I'm guessing mostly the character is more flat, so. But we're going to kind of like add in like the most important parts, like. Okay. So we're going to go for kind of like a roundness right here. Okay, I think I have it on a different layer. Whoopsies! Okay, kind of like that. So we're doing trial and error, people. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the arms now. So, it's important to make sure you know where your arms go, like the flow of it. Really, as an artist, you always have to like pay attention to other artists. You pay attention to what they do, like how different art styles are compatible to that. Like, for example, Lego, you can always look into, like, there's Cartoon Network, there's like different kinds, like, different art styles out there. Like, if anyone watches Viz Pops, shows like Hello Boss or, Husband Hotel, those older people who watch those. I don't watch them, but I do like the art style of it. Even though I watched only a little bit of scenes of it. But I don't actually watch the full episodes or anything. There's also, like, sometimes it's good to, like, look at different angles of the art, too. Like, you can see that little piece of detail, like, somebody puts into, like, drawing each character by hand or anything. Like, have you seen Mary Poppins where they went and decided to bring the Bangans back for the Mary Poppins 2? Kind of like that kind of, like, style. So it's important to make sure you know which way, like, this is also, oh, shoot. Cars. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. So just chill for a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So let me just go and get this back over to where we were before. So let me just this. Okay. Now let's look at the arm. Ah, great. Stupid ads. Why? What do you do, stupid ads? I don't need these stupid ads. Especially during my live stream. Okay, there's always a point right there, like. Okay, we're starting to do form on her. But there's always a thing we are always missing. Now there is a little bit of right here where it looks like the sleeves are bulky. So we're gonna add that into our drawing as well. Because the sleeves look bulky, it's important to always add like a little bit of bulk to it. Okay, let's do singling this out. Oh, let's make it a little bigger. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's important to add that little bulk to it. And then we're going to add in this. Now this is good. This naturally curves, so we can add that into it. Now we're going to add in our other curve. Okay, let's put the points together. Now there's a difference right here between this arm on the bottom part of it and the side part. Now we can see over here that when May has her arm tucked inwards, that gives it more of a, like the way she like holds her arm. It's also important to take note, guys, of the size of the arm, like where the wrist is attached. That's important for anything. We always have to make sure we have the attachment for the wrist. Since it's like a cylinder, we always have to make sure we put that, incorporate that into. Please don't tell me. Oh, never mind. I was just making sure there was no ad. It drives me nuts. Okay. So we're gonna add the hand piece for now to, like, we're gonna make sure we have it. But if that doesn't work, we always can do a second choice. That's kind of good, but it'd be much easier if I do this. So we go here. Sometimes it's good to take good shortcuts, guys, but sometimes it's not always. But if you have like a similar shape to an item, you always have to like make sure you have that. Like if you know you have a certain piece of it, you can always use that. So we're gonna go and do this. So if we already have a piece that matches almost to what we're looking for, it's always important to like hang on to that piece ahead of time. Not like what I'm doing right here, but sometimes it's good to like hang on to that. So we're going to do this in place of layer 6. So we're going to go here. Let's put that number instead. We're going to put layer 6. We're going to combine that with what we have right here. So this is going to be our layer 6. Now we go here. You can see we have a big piece right here. But if we shrink it down enough and scooch it over, we have our correct piece we were missing. Now it's a little fickly to do it, but it's also a good thing to also have another layer ahead of time. Well, this is kind of like bad right here, so we're gonna go and delete this part. We're gonna try again, because trying is better than doing, like I said before. So we're gonna go and create our little thing. So this little piece will serve as like the base for the hand. Trial and error, people. Trial and error. Of course. I don't need to know about IHOP. My gosh, man. I know you're trying to tell everyone to come to your place to get food, but right now, it's not appropriate. There we go. Okay, that's the best I can do for that. And I know I made it too small. But hey, we're trying. We're trying. But it's always important to look at other people's like hands. You can always see that too. Now, like for example, we have a round edge for May's coat. We're gonna try to mimic that. Oh, wrong tool. But sometimes when you can't like do it yourself, you can always do like a tool that will actually help you better. So why? Oh, that's why. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go take this tool. We're gonna do another layer of it by doing Control C, Control V. Now we have that in a new layer, so we go and take our toggle tool so we can see what we can do. There we go. And then we take this tool and put our little brackets in. Okay, I'm trying to like line this up correctly. Now this is important to make sure we know this, because we can see we made a cylinder, and that's part of May's arm. So to make sure we have it connected, not like this, we're going to be taking out these parts right here. So we're going to go here. We'll make sure we combine this layer, these three right here. But if it's much easier on you, make sure you separate the layers first so you don't accidentally like erase the most important parts. Like for example, this part. Now we go up here, we go erase this to make it look like what we got here. Please don't tell me there's another ad. Nope, we're good. Okay. There we go. I think I got it good enough. Okay, now we can combine these. Control E. Now we gotta put this right in the joint. I hope I got this corrected. See where it looks like the hand's coming out of it? If not, then it's my fault. So we're gonna double check. And also it's good to have like a reference of another character. So if you're trying to do a similar item, it helps out a lot. Like how they move, how they do like certain things, like bend or kick or whatever they're doing. You know, I'm gonna add a little bit of flair to this bottom sleeve. Make it more cuter. So we're gonna go back to this layer, the layer we had before, and we're gonna erase some of it so we can be able to add in the cute little ruffle. Up. See? Always important to make sure you look at the main details of anything. Sometimes it'll be good, sometimes it'll be, questionable. I mean, giving this like much detail into your work is important too. As an artist, you always have to give that extra like mile on any kind of art. Oh, fudge. Again. Give me a sec. Fudge. And there goes an ad again. I'm gonna get something to drink. Give me a sec. I have my drink right here. Look. Why keeps on spraying at me? Woo! Excuse me. Okay. There you go. But let's make this arm a little bigger. Now, if you can't able to get inside that area, there's always another way of doing it. There's a tool you can use to, you know, just to get into that little nook and cranny. But you always have to use a different tools, like to pop it off. Also, at the same time, you can always make it look like it's like a big poofer on the arm. Yes, I said poofer. Okay. Now to take it off, you take your other tool and do that. And make sure you always have the eraser tool on hand, in case you need to. And make sure you know which layer you're on. See? You always have to have, like, add, like, if you want to make it, like, poofy, you can add. If you don't want it so poofy, you can subtract. But adding that little poof gives, like, a big style of it. That reminds me, I need to Control-C, Control-V on this layer, so we can make sure we go and take on this little outfit. But first, we always have to go here, so we're gonna add a little poof on that, because why not? Give it a little poof, it's a good thing. Okay, let me go in here, get the eraser tool. Now it looks like it has a crooked arm. Okay, let's go a little bit on that, so we can... Okay. Getting over here. Oh, doing the wrong one. Okay, this is where the hand should go. Okay. Now let's attach these pieces. Okay, here we go. Okay, take away this. Okay, time to add a little bit of poof. You always have to make sure where you know where your arm is. That's an important thing too. Don't forget that. Okay, let me just have another drink. So talk about sparkling ice lemonade, lemons. Well, it's classic lemonade. It smells good like it sounds. Excuse me. Man, it's really carbonated. I'm just saying, it's really carbonated. Seriously, how did they ever put that much carbonation in that? Okay, it's upside down. Okay. There you go. Now that looks good. You can see how much detail that's going into that. Why does this remind me of Dress to Impress? I don't know. It just does. Now, let's work on the next part. Let's do the torso. So we're going to add a little bit of bulk to, like, in May's jacket to our actual character right down here. My thing's having a little bit of seizure right here. Probably have to replace the battery soon. So we're going to go in here, since we're having this on the clothes layer. So we're going to call this clothes. Oh, great. I hate ads. I'm just trying to do a live stream and I keep on hearing all these ads about this, that. I go, pfft. That's why I think of ads. I'm doing a little craziness. So let's look at the jacket. So if I don't get lost here. So we're gonna just have it simple. We're just gonna have a little bit of bulk, and then we're adding the little band on the side. So where it is. Like that. This is part of her clothing, and we're trying to make it look more mature. So now we're going to attach the most important part. Like, okay, this is kind of starting to throw me off. This is kind of like, that's way too big. That's way too big, too. Okay. But we can always fix it. We can always fix it. I'm probably gonna play some Zenless Zone Zero afterwards. And I'm trying to make a plush of it. I'm trying to make a plush of a Bang Boo, but in a certain character style. Now we're gonna connect these pieces. So we're gonna... that's throwing me off a little bit. So let me just go and erase this. Okay, we're gonna add another layer above it so I can trace this. Okay, now we're gonna flip it. There it is. Now this gives like a really nice kind of like more detail to it, which I can see in the actual thing. So okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to eraser tool. Yeah, my thing's having a little bit of seizure. Wait, is it much better on here? Yeah, I think because it's a different surface. Probably that's why. Okay. She's starting to look like a Leo character. Now add in this. Give it more details. Okay. Okay, let's make this a little bigger. See? Sometimes adding that extra little detail gives it a long way. I mean, she's starting to look cute. Okay, so now we're gonna do the most important part. So this one's gonna be much easier because we're just basically looking at like because Legos have more of a square torso, so we're gonna work on now this part, which is giving her the main point of giving her some legs, which is mostly squares. Oh, great. Okay, good. Skip. Whew. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna go for square motion. So let's go back to here. Okay, remember, squares. But since we're gonna do like she's holding the power, we're just gonna have her feet pointing out normally. So I need to look at a character whose feet pointing out normally. Okay. Aw. Okay, sorry guys, I went off because I saw a cute little reference image of little baby MK when he, well, actually little kid MK when he was a kid. Okay, now we're just gonna basically do rectangles and, well, basically rectangles. And making sure that we round out the items. Okay, let's go over here. So we're gonna go. Is it like a OC character or like VTuber type something? Well, basically I'm trying to do my character in like a style of like a monk kid, so we're just trying to aim for that. Like we're trying to draw out what the character looks like in that kind of style. But it's not like a VTuber model or anything. I'm still like learning, I'm still learning different things. And I did take a class on how to do like drawing everything, do like video editing. It's been a long time since high school since I did that, so. But at the same time, I'm doing like this as well. I'm just trying to do stuff. Okay. Now, basically, we are trying to aim for... Okay, so let me go back to what we had before, guys. So, yeah, got it. Yeah. So, we're looking here at May's leg right here. We can see... Okay, let me just... Okay, go here. And we can see that her foot is kind of like going like in an angle. There's like different angles. Okay, hang on, I need because sometimes my music will go straight to an ad because I don't want that going on. It's stupid. I know I'm supposed to go ad free, but at the same time, I'm just trying to like vibe with the music. Okay, so we have our leg here. And like the other leg. But at the same time, it's like just any skeleton. We just do like this. We look at our skeleton and see if we need to look at something. Like, it's basically a skeleton. And every drawing has a skeleton in it. So to build up a character that we need, we always have to look at the skeleton. Such as their head, their neckline, all that kind of stuff. But Lego characters don't have necklines. They just have little bulbs, like little nose for their neck. Like, you can barely see their neck. Okay, so we're gonna go back into doing Lay's leg. So, and also, hi, if you're new here, I'm Lady the Hybrid Girl. You can call me Lady, or you can call me Hybrid. Whichever one suits you. But some people think my name is way too long because I made it difficult and made it complicated. Well, that's technically my alias name. Okay, so we're gonna go here. So, okay, I think I need to erase that to make sure I do that. Okay, I am get myself thrown off. I'm gonna go from like a bucko. Okay. At the same time, I feel like I'm teaching others on drawing etiquette kind of like thing. I'm not a teacher, but at least it gives people an idea of what to do and what not to do. Oh, great. Tell me. Oh, great. I got another ad. Ad. I hate that. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the leg. So where'd that put that leg? Right here. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Yeah, sometimes it's good to hear about drawing because sometimes you like need an idea and sometimes it'll be like hard to actually know what to do. So that's why you always have to like look at certain things. I usually do not. I just like doodle, just normal draw out everything, not like just put any, like just like sketch it normally. And about the name, it's not that big. I know it's not that big, but some people are like that big, like because I put long words. It's a long word. But unless you want to go for lady or hybrid, whichever one you guys go for. So, question is, how did you find my channel? Because sometimes people find my channel by going through For You pages or just stumble upon or haven't not been on my channel in a long time. That kind of like this. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go make this into another layer. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna go shrink. And go shrink a dink. Okay, so we're gonna. Okay, why did I do it like that? So. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that's a good thing now. YouTube should do that more often. There's some small content creators that are trying to make a living and trying to do their channels and everything. And I think that's a good thing YouTube is doing that. Okay, so now we got part of the leg right here, so we can actually see that. Oh, I was on top of the For You page? Wow. I did not know that. Sometimes I don't pay attention, sometimes I pay attention. I always don't know why. But I was on top of the For You page? Wow. That's a shocker. Okay. Oh, great. Don't tell me it's another ad. Nope. We're good. We're good. It just sounds like people talking. But knocking around my mouse. I'm just knocking around my mouse. That's the first time I knocked something around. Well, actually, the reason why I say not the first time I knocked things around, because the other day I had a big old PVC pipe in my room. And the reason why I have it, because I'm working on a project where I need to use a CVC pipe. And it's just, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because I just have this big old pipe. And it's just funny because I am just like so nervous I'm working on it because it's really big. Okay, I'm gonna probably put it at more of an angle because, and that also give you guys a heads up. This is actually a foot. This is a foot. You guys don't know, it's a foot. Those are confused. That's a foot. Ah, fudge. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, so do this. Make it more bend. No, I think it was good earlier. There we go. So we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna combine these two layers. Okay, Okay, now let's get this little bad boy over to the right section. Oh, great. There goes the ad again. Ah. And yes, I am getting a little bit annoyed by ads because ads are annoying. Seriously, I'm just trying to vibe over here, just trying to do drawing, and all of a sudden, here comes an ad. And if anyone's wondering why my voice sounds childish, because it is. Because I was born that way. Okay. That fudge. Oh yeah, that happens a lot to a lot of people. Okay. Okay, where did the light go? Where did it go? Okay, there's the light go. Okay. I think I need to go like in a different style though, like right here. So we're gonna look back at, yeah, let's do like the way her leg looks. So right now it looks just normal, but if we add in another layer to it, which is letter L, then we can make it look like she's bending her leg in a different direction, because it looks like she just has two different legs looking different ways. I can be able to line my characters lay up correctly. Now let's make sure we connect the parts, because it's important to make sure we connect the parts, because it looks just like weird like this. I mean, who has that kind of like, I'm not gonna question. I question myself too many times this year. I question myself too many times. So we're gonna go for, okay, let me look. Okay, we're just going for a normal straight line. Oh, fudge. 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 Okay, see? There we go. Now let's erase this extra. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. Or we'll go back here. We're gonna erase this extra. Okay, where did... Its face. We're gonna work on that. Just right now, we're working on the legs. That's one of the parts. I usually do not do the face until later, But sometimes I do it sometimes in between things, but at the same time we're trying to do like, because I usually have a problem where I bounce around like a lot. Okay, so we're gonna look at, okay, gonna go here for the other paint layer. Okay, that's the eraser tool. I thought I was drawing for a sec. Okay. Great. It does look complicated, but it is sometimes when you're doing like certain art. Like, for example, let me give you an example of an art style. Like, for example, has anyone read the Amulet in middle school? You know, the Amulet. You know, like the main character Emily wears a necklace that has magical powers, and her family gets teleported to another world for this house. Kind of like that kind of like thing. It's kind of like that. Like, to try to get like that so much detail into characters is one thing, and trying to figure out storylines another. Another example is what's be complicated. Oh, anime. Like, there's different anime styles of, like, for example, trying to add in different faces. Like, there's different rough shapes people do. Like, for example, let's give a concept of Pokemon. Now, Pokemon has different shapes, they have different textures, but at the same time, they look a little complicated. But if you just squeeze it down enough, they all have a skeleton underneath. Just like us, we have a skeleton. So if we combine the regular skeleton with our actual work, we can get certain. No, I mean, it looks complicated to draw on that software. Yes, it is. I don't even have I don't have a drawing pad, so it's kind of like hard for me to draw with two mouses. The reason I have two mouses is one is like embedded right into my laptop, which I usually draw on, and then I have just a Bluetooth mouse, which can be a little fickly to draw with. Either way, they both have a hard time drawing. It's like, what the heck? That fudge. But once you get around like all the bumps and curves, it gets easy after a while. Okay, now we'll just go over here. Gotta make sure we erase this part. Do. Okay. Let's work on the hands. Now this looks a little tricky. Well, basically it's a circle. This is the point blank. It's basically a circle. So we're gonna go here. Let's see. We'll add this part of the pieces into close. Because it's close. Yeah, I used to draw on my phone too with a tablet. It has a hard time connecting to like the Bluetooth and everything. It's like, what the heck? Okay. I'm trying my best to... How is it hard to draw a Lego hand? Okay. Basically, it's like a claw. It's a claw. You know, like when the aliens go, the claw. Kind of like thing. Oh, great. There's ads again. I hate ads. I'm just gonna say that. I hate ads. Okay. So basically we need to, like I did before, where the hands are layered. Yeah, claws. The claw. Okay, so we're gonna go connect these two pieces together. Give the claw shape. Scan there. Now where this ends, we put this right here. Right to the point where it looks like that. Now, if I do something like this, combine this with this. Oh. Should I have done the other way? Okay, so let me go here and it's also kind of like reminds me as well of the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie, where like they had like to incorporate how they did if anyone's seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you already know what I'm about to talk about, then yeah. But if we go back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, you can actually see how each character has, like for example, Knuckles, Tails, Sonic. Each of them has a concept art. They all have a skeleton. They're able to be in real life. And they have like all these props and everything to mimic where each of the character goes. That's basically their skeleton to be in real life. And for example, when they did Sonic 1, the trailer they first put out, that thing was terrifying. That thing needed to be in the scrapyard. I'm sorry, I have to say that. Okay. Okay, I'm just confused what I'm doing. Okay, go right here, make this one. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna try to erase all the extra. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh. Okay, let's go on the other layer to get rid of this extra. So we're gonna go right here. So I'm keep on going back and forth looking at May's hand. Sometimes it's good to have like a reference on what you're trying to draw. Sometimes it's not, sometimes it is. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Forgot what I was doing for a second. Okay. Oh. Now I can go in here. Do this. Shrinks down the hand a little bit. There we go. Then go in here. Yeah, that's looking better. Like I should have tried it on paper first. Thank you for the tip. But sometimes when you try it on paper, it's like a little bit harder, so you can't like copy like the same thing over again. Okay. Great. Yep, there goes the ads again. Man, they're annoying. Okay, I think that's looking good as a hand so far. Now we can just go in here and bend this little piece right here. Do 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 do. Okay, I think we have a good hand. But just make sure we drag this in a little bit more. So we gotta make sure this looks very good. Okay, that's looking like a really good Lego hand. Yep, that looks like a good Lego hand. Now we're gonna drag. Okay, we're gonna make sure we Control C, Control V. Oh, I forgot to do this. Control Z. Now Control E. Now we gotta go Control C, Control V. Now this hand is a mimic of what the other one was. So we're gonna go here. Oh, great. Don't tell me this. Oh, nope, we're good. We're good. No ad. Okay, I think I made my hand a little too big. And why does it look like a croissant cookie? I don't know. I don't know why it looks like a croissant cookie. It looks like a croissant cookie. Oh, I think I did a little oopsies. Okay, so we have to turn these around. We gotta turn these around. So, here we go. I think that's how it goes. And make sure we have right in the joints. Now the other one. But I will get the poof back up on that after I get these fixed. See, that's the right poof I need. That is the right poof I need. Let's get back over here for the hands. Now let's get this one. Oh, forgot to do the most important thing, guys. If you have something on the same layer as what you're drawing on, always isolate it. Helps out a lot. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Make it a little smaller. Same size as the other one. Okay, does that look wonky or what? I don't know if it looks wonky or not. Okay, hang on. Okay, get the isolation mode out. Looks fine. Just missing that one key detail. I forgot. I forgot about that again. Why the ads? Why? There we go. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're chilled. We're chilled. Yes! Let go! Okay. Let me just sneak into this part right here. Erase part that. Oh. And I go and I do that. I'm supposed to click this tool. And we're going to go here. Okay, let's fix this hand over here. Luckily, it's not really attached to the actual thing yet. Okay, let's go and fix this. This little detail. Okay. Top needs to be fixed. So we're going to isolate that. So we can get the little fluff out. Now, give you guys what's going on here. So once you use isolation mode, it only isolates that area. Like, for example, I had this before happen to me where I accidentally hit the isolation tool and I couldn't draw on anything. And look, the isolation tool does that. Only it does this. You can only draw or erase in that particular area. Okay, so let me just go and do this, make it larger so we can see what we're doing. Then back to isolation tool. Now we go here, now I'm on the eraser tool. Okay, now let's erase with the X's. Okay, I don't know where that is. Probably hiding somewhere. Okay. Okay, that looks more like on the bilayer. There we go. Now, sometimes it's good to like make sure you have like other layers you know of, as in trying to like have like it's good to like separate things out. If you don't, then what are you doing? You're doing it kind of wrong. Because if you don't use layers, then you mess up your drawing. See, like that, for example. Trying to fix this little detail, and it's being a pain. I guess it's not on the by layer, it's on the close layer. There we go. And then we go and fix this up with a... Okay, now to take off the isolation layer. Okay. Now let's... Looking good. It's looking really good. Now let's work on the next part, which is the hair. Now each character has their own style of hair. And you can actually see in Chunga's case, she has big volumes of hair. And that is a key detail of making hair. Because sometimes hair would be like big oversized poofs, or they can be like maze. Supporting... Stupid ad. I was talking! I swear, once I get ads free on this, then we will not have to deal with this, people. We won't have to deal with this. Okay, so we're going to try to do Lay's hair in that kind of like style, but since my character has a streak in their hair, so we're going to try to like aim like kind of like do Chunga's hair, but more straighter and more, you know. So we're going to try to aim for making the hair. So let me go and do these first. So we're going to go, this is clothing layer, isn't it? Yep, it's clothing layer. So until, there we go. I forgot what paint layer this is. That probably just a blank paint layer I just like decided not to use, but we're going to use it anyway. It's going to be right underneath there. At the same time, it's going to be on top of this one. So we're going to go for a kind of like similar look to Chunga's, but not really fully Chunga. This is going to be a little tricky. Okay, let's see, man, let's see. Because sometimes when you're trying to do certain characters, it can be a little tricky to some, but not all. And this is a tricky part, doing hairstyle. Now like it started looking like really weird. But once we add in like the volumes and everything, it's gonna look a lot different. So, I'm gonna try something. Try. Okay, let's delete this all out. Good. Okay. I'm gonna look at Chunga's hair again. Okay, we're gonna add the volume. Well, my character doesn't have really like curly hair. She has very straight hair, so we're gonna try and aim for in between the straightness of her hair and not very straight hair. So, like resist, for example. Oh, fudge. I don't want to also forget the ears, but at the same time, I'm trying to like, because I'm on a time limit on streaming, and I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. Wow, I've been streaming for a long while. So, you know what, guys? Let's end the stream here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And if you guys like my channel, hit the like button and make sure you comment down below what your favorite part was today. And if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell to all notifications. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!